Bless up, Kenneth. Kenneth, give me a comment. Where are you from? Are you in Jamaica? Which part of Jamaica are you in? Is that our? Oh, it's Kenneth. It's our Kenneth. Oh, big up, Kenneth. Where did Kenneth message about the puppy? What did he say? Oh, I'm excited. Thanks, Leona. That's what we're here for. We're trying to share the information that we have and whatever information we get from people, share it with the community, share it with our friends and followers and fellow farmers. That's the objective. So as long as we keep sharing, then we'll move forward. Tonight, we're gonna have Agri on Wheels on. I'm waiting for them to come on, and we're gonna be talking about feed security with livestock. So it should be an interesting one. Should be very much a lot of information.
Technical difficulties. Wi-Fi.
With whom?
Kelly.
Oh, we're having technical difficulties with them?
With a guest.
Okay. So we're having technical difficulties. Now they're having technical difficulties with their Wi-Fi. So it may be one of those nights that I gotta wing it. You know what I mean? I don't know how much longer it's gonna take for them to resolve it or if it can be resolved. So I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed here. Um, just turn this one of um, question and answer things, share information among yourself if I can't get them on. But in the meantime, oh, I see somebody. Oh, that's my producer Trudy. So if you guys can bear with us. Anybody else? I see we have quite a few people in here. Drop a comment if you're in here. Say hi, and let's have a good discussion. Producer, you need to turn that down. I can hear it. Anybody else who's in here? Rajan. I hope I pronounced your name properly and I didn't butcher it. Welcome. Let us know. Drop a comment and let us know if you're a livestock farmer, if you're just a crop farmer, goat farmer, sheep farmer, cattle, pig. Let us know what area you are in this agricultural sector. Because we try to cover everything or try whatever we cover to make sure it can affect everybody, you know, has a small farm operation. No luck, Trudy. No luck with them. Okay. I am not excited about that. That's a challenge. Anybody else in here that wants to say hello? I'm trying to share this link to as many people as I can while I'm waiting for our guests. And if not, then we gotta move on and just talk. One second, folks. Garner Phillip, welcome. Mr. Makul, hey, what's going on? As I said earlier, guys, um, we our guest, which is Agri on Wheels, they're having Wi-Fi issues, so we're waiting to see if they will get it resolved. Um, oh, Regine, we came here last week. Well, good to see you, bro. Um, thanks you guys for coming and tasting fresh milk. It was great. It was great to have you guys. Good conversation too. Um, let's see who else is here. I see Feed on Wheels, which I think is the old name, but I don't see the guest from the company here. So I don't know what's going on there. Lincoln, what's going on? Tommy, um, I guess I'm used to the fact that in Jamaica, at any given moment, you can have Wi-Fi issues, especially if you live in the rural areas. Any moment you can have Wi-Fi issues. Everything could be good, and the next second, no internet for hours, or it goes in and out, in and out, in and out. So I understand their dilemma if they're not in the urban area with reliable internet. Um, so I don't know what. I wasn't prepared to do this by myself. So let's hope it can be resolved. Lincoln, what's going on? And Mr. McCool, we're talking about feed security. So you may want to give an update on the feed project that you've been working on. If you want to come on and kill some time, let me know. Send me a message. I'll shoot you the link, and you can come on and give an update on it, knowing that we don't have a guest at the moment. Okay, Mr. Makuk, let me get you the link. Judy, can you send it to me? One second, folks. We're gonna get Mr. Makuk that's on here to come on and give us an update on the feed that they're working on, the feed project that they're working on. I flipped the yeah, okay, Peter, I sent the link. Let me know if it works for you. There you go. Oh, that's Karen. Karen, I don't see no video. And I don't hear anything. And there's Mr. Maku. And both of them no video. Okay, there he is. Okay, Mr. Maku,
Hey, how you doing?
I am great. Under the circumstances, can't complain.
Right. Let me
So
just
while,
get myself on some light here so I can
yeah,
be seen. I wasn't prepared for this.
well, that's when you have good friends in your corner. Your friends will jump in and help you kill some time while people work when we work out technical issues. Karen
Okay,
is still
okay.
working on her on their Wi-Fi situation, so hopefully we can get them on. So okay, so you want to tell the folks about what's the latest with the negotiation with the feed company on getting bulk feed at a cheaper rate?
Sure, love to. And um, their loss, my gain. One more time for a shout out to all the farmers to let them know what's going on.
Yes.
Um, Last Friday, we met with Mr. Thomas. The
Mm-hmm.
meeting went well.
Yeah.
Um, we gave them 7 topics that we'd like to see accomplished for the end user, which is
Yeah.
people like yourself and I.
Okay.
The first topic was the delivery, the pricing of the feeding. Well, you
Mm-hmm.
know, so that now will go well right away, right? So
Yeah.
so we agreed to disagree, but come back to that topic. He wouldn't budge. We
Okay.
talked about delivery.
Mm-hmm.
They were in agreement to piggyback on the local trucks, so we're looking good there.
Okay.
Um, we talk about I don't have the agenda here, but I'm trying to remember. We also talk about usage verification, but I guess what everybody want to know about, we came close to a deal, and he went back to his office to get approval and come back with some numbers for us. All right. So
Okay.
we haven't heard from him. We're supposed to be here, and we're supposed to have had heard from him this week. But you and I know this; these things take time. So
Yeah.
basically, what the bottom line is, they want us to stick to what we're using. We said, no, that's not good. So this is his word. He says to us, near Mr. Benjamin, saying that he think he can help us, the end user, grow. So he needs to go back to have a meeting with his people and then come back and share with us what plan they have in mind, which we were very delighted about. Didn't give us a number, but I did make it very clear that the present offer that they did 2 weeks ago, which was the standard 4%, 5% discount,
Mm-hmm.
wasn't good enough. So we're still waiting. So we're hoping that no news is good news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Usually, it takes time for some time for it to go up the ladder for people to make decisions, and patience is the key.
That is
And
correct.
so, and for just for the people who are on here who doesn't know what's going on, Peter and Lincoln and few others are in negotiation with Nutrimix, right? With
That is
Nutrimix
correct.
to buy feed in bulk, just like the farm store, and get a cheaper rate on the feed, so they can operate as a cluster, as a group that buys feed in a bulk and get it cheaper than if they're buying from the feed store. And which means that if you can get the feed at a cheaper rate, then you have more money for growth and for helping your community or hiring an extra staff or ramp up production, whatever it is, the savings will turn over to the business. So, you know what I mean? It's a great initiative. I'm fully agree with you on it. I'm supporting it and taking names, and people can call me and give me their numbers and whatever. I pass it on to the group so we can make this happen. We're all about moving the needle forward in a positive way, and that's what we're about. So thanks, Peter. And if there's any last minute information or last minute advice you want to give the people that we can pass on, feel free to do so.
You said it. You said it best there, Ray.
Yeah.
We need your support. We're looking for farmers. What do you do? Chicken, um, um, goat,
Pigs, goat, yeah,
pigs,
cattle.
you name it, any feed, right? Now, we're trying to get people 50 and up because this is not for everybody. This is not to say we're getting rid of the local store, right?
Yeah,
Ray said it best. We're trying to grow from a middle, from where we are to going forward. I myself, I see my numbers going up to 50, 75 animal the end of this year, but I need the help to grow, right? You
yeah.
know, and same thing for the goat. I'm going to put it out there. I want to be a player like you, Maki, and all those big players in the goat. I'm
I wouldn't say
learning
I'm
right
a big
now.
girl. I'm not a big player.
Stop fooling yourself.
I
Stop
am.
fooling yourself. All
I'm
right.
trying to be a big
And
player.
there's some other people out there. So for me to grow and increase my inventory, and I advise a lot of farmers to pay note to what I'm saying. Don't go out and go buy 200 goat and expect it to produce, right? You got to learn the business. Each animal, it takes a while for you to develop your system, right?
Yeah.
Like your guess is back now.
Yes, it looks like my guest is here.
All right. Thanks for the time, Ray. Appreciate it. All right.
All right, Peter. Thanks for coming on and sharing that information with us. All right.
Blessing to
Okay.
all the
Blessing,
farmers.
blessing. Yeah, man. Karen. Hello. Hello. Trudy. She's stuck. Internet is still an issue. Okay, guys. It looked like she was here for a second, but internet seems to be still an issue. Um. So Upton from Westmoreland, go farm and send me the link. Okay, so Peter will post. Peter, you can post your your information so Upton can send you his information directly, and then and you guys can communicate, or Upton you can send us send information to Cover Ranch and we'll forward it out. You know what I mean? You can send us a direct message or I assume that you're talking about the feed. I'm not sure if you're talking about the feed or you're talking about the link to this, to the live. If you're talking about the feed situation, then for sure we can get you that. Okay, here we are. Karen, can you hear me? Hello? I can't hear her. You guys hear? Because I can't hear her. Can you hear her, Trudy? I can't hear her. Guys, this is Karen from Agri On Wheels. So I'm trying to see what the situation is here. Hi, Janice Brown. Welcome. Um, Karen, I don't know if you got to give the thing access to your microphone on your phone. You got to go into your settings and make sure the app has access to your microphone. So, guys, as while Karen figured that out, as Peter said earlier, I think this initiative that he has going is great. One, it helps farmers save money so they can grow. You know what I mean? And once they can grow, once they have savings that they can either ramp up production, they can either hire an extra person, or they can actually help the community like Peter does, and like we do with our initiatives of community service. Um, we we fully support this, and if you're interested in it, doesn't matter where on the island you are, send that information to Peter. He posted here. um, you can send your farm information to him, how many animals, how much feed you will need, etc. And you can figure out, okay, what group you'll be a part of. If you're in the St. Catherine area, Clarendon area, Manchester, St. Bess, St. Anne, St. Mary, wherever it is, to figure out what group you'll be part of, so then they can make this happen. You know what I mean? I think it's great. So let me ask my producer what's going on with Karen. 1 minute. Trudy,
She's gonna try to come back in, but she can hear us, but she can't see anything.
Karen?
See her, but we can't hear her.
Well, I see her, and it's stuck, frozen,
Try to get her in.
probably the internet, right?
She's back, guys.
I see her. She going in and out. They got real bad internet. So yeah, as I was saying, the feed thing with Nutramix, the negotiation. If there's power in numbers, you know what I mean. And as Lincoln says, whatever the price, whatever we get the price at, that's the price we giving it to the farmer. We're not trying to make a penny. See, there you go. It's just moving it forward, moving it forward. You know what I mean? Try to help, and that's the name of the game. You know. There you go. There's Upton says he's interested in being a part of it. Just make sure that we get the numbers, and then people can get this. We can get this done. If anybody have any questions, maybe you can ask your questions here, like Upton just did, and we'll try to get you some answers. If you have any concerns or you know, any questions that will help you make that move to be a part of it, we can answer those questions. Um, another thing I feel like the whole working together, uniting and working together and pooling resources tonight is all about feed security, and that's why we have Agri On Wheels on, is because I want to dig into and get into the different ways that we can work together, or the different ways you can have provide feed for your animal, whether it's something local from that you have on your farm, or it's something that you have to source. But how do you go about providing feed security for your animals? You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that we can resolve these Wi-Fi issues with Karen, so she can jump in and give you guys the goods, because I see them doing a lot of great stuff. If you guys don't follow them, actually, I think on Instagram they're on their Feed on Wheels, but I think they have to change the name because now it's Agri on Wheels, and you'll see it in their caption or something. But I see them all the time because I follow them on Instagram and I see them posting. They do silage, they do TMR, they deliver, and they deliver all this stuff. They deliver hay, and they provide farm services. They provide farm services like come clean your pen. They have a nutritionist as a consultant, so they can actually do an assessment on your farm and get the nutritionist to recommend how you adjust your feeding program, all that stuff. Like they got a lot going on, and we're really wanting to come share this information. Are you there now, Karen? I still think her audio is not there. The audio is not there. Um, Hi, Jackie. How are you? So we're trying to see if we can get somebody else from their team to come in since Karen's phone's not working. We'll try to get somebody else from their team to come on. Um, Karen, let me talk to Trudy. Can we get somebody else to come on? Um, yeah. So as far as the feed thing that Peter was talking about, you can see Lincoln, who is a part of it. This is his comment. The greater our number is, the more effective we can be at negotiating, which is true. Which is true because if you got good numbers across the island, if we can get the numbers up, then more power to negotiate, right? And you'll get a better deal on it, or get the deal you're looking for. you know so I would suggest that you jump on this opportunity and be a part of it. The worst can happen is that them say no. You know what I mean? Now we just keep trying, but nothing beats trying. Nothing beats going after it. Hello, Karen. I don't think her phone audio is working. She can hear me, but I can't hear her. One second, guys. Judy, if somebody else from their team that can come on, that would be better. Because I need somebody who can answer these questions, or I'm just going to do this by myself. Sorry, guys. I understand when you're in the rural areas, then internet is an issue. But I don't know if it's just internet or our phone is. So I'm all about working hard for farmers to get a better deal. You know what I mean? I think somebody on her team is in the chat here saying they provide hay, TMR is coming soon. Um, who is the person? Who's the person in the chat? Do we know who it is? Because if the person who is in the chat can come on, that would be good. Yeah, whoever is in the chat, they can come on and jump in for Karen. Hey, Kenroy. So here are the services that Freedom Wheels provide, or Agri On Wheels, as I get to understand is their new name. We provide record keeping, crop care management, house construction, manure removal, pasture development, and management. Oh, they do a lot. Wow, they do a lot. So this is why I really need somebody to come on, because I need to know, I need to dig into this and see how they can help farmers. Because let's say you have a 9 to 5, and these guys can help you by providing hay, or come clean your goat house, or clean your pig pen, or whatever it is. This is amazing. If it's affordable, it will be an amazing service, right? You know? So I need somebody for real. I need somebody to come on seriously. Because a service like this is providing a service island wide, delivery, all that stuff, then it could help with a lot of farmers that have their regular 9 to 5 and don't have time to cut grass, don't have time to clean pen and all that stuff. They can help them out if it's affordable, it's cost effective. But you gotta look at things about when you think about these things. Time is money. So what is it? What is the value of your time? And if they can come and spend 2 hours to come and clean the pen, while you can take that 2 hours and make some more money. Kenroy, the information we share on this farm, on this platform, on the show, is basically regional. You know, some of the stuff is definitely Jamaica for sure. Most of it, because we're based in Jamaica and a lot of our participants are in Jamaica. But we definitely bring guests on that. It's just worldwide information, worldwide issues like caring for animals, animal nutrition, feed security. You know, the ideas we share about feed security is applicable worldwide, or let's say the region, because we're talking to feed companies or dealing with people in our region. But a lot of the stuff we talk about affects livestock or and small ruminants over across the board. You know, if you follow our page and our Facebook page, our YouTube page, you'll see that a lot of the information we put out is definitely, you know, across the board, worldwide. It affects you, whether it's nutrition, animal health, all that stuff. You know. Okay, are you there? Hello. Is it still the same issue? Karen, it's still the same issue. I don't know if it's the phone. I don't know what it is. You got to give the app access to your microphone. Carlos, what did you miss? You miss Dr. McCool giving us an update on the feed negotiation with the feed company. Our guest tonight, as I said before, is Agri on Wheels, and they provide farm services. Um, but our guest is having technical issues with their phone or Wi-Fi, and so I've been doing a lot of talking. Are you there? It is definitely not working. Did it work for anybody else, Judy? The link? Oh, well, it worked for Mr. Dr. Peter my cook, so I don't know what it is. Huh? So here they're saying this: you select and we deliver. We source whatever our farmers require. So if we don't have it, we will get it for you. There you go. So even if they don't have it, they'll go find it. My biggest thing is they can do all that, but is it cost effective? And that's why I need to jump in on it and let them explain how it works. You know, um, but it looks like we're having a lot of issues on that side, so I'll be winging it. Yeah, the cost, Peter. That's the bigger part. That's the part that I'm concerned about. What is the cost? You know, any luck, Karen? No luck. I see you. I'm sure you can. Can you hear me? Give me a nod if you can't hear me. Well, you can't hear me, but I can't hear you. So I don't know what the issue is. Did you have another device, another phone that you can try? Yeah, if you can try another phone, a different phone, or a laptop, or an iPad, or a tablet, whatever it is, just try a different device. Yeah, like whoever is on, I will post these questions, and you can see them yourselves too. And if you want to answer, whoever it is from Feed on Wheels, or yeah, if you can answer these questions, and I will talk about them for people in the meantime, then and give your peeps some time to fix the issues. But at least you could answer some questions in the comments. You know, let me ask a question right now to Feed on Wheels and whoever it is on here that is responding in the chat. Um, how do you guys figure out the cost of delivery? Is it based on mileage? Hello? Still no audio. Don't laugh, Judy. Our cost correlates to the economy that we live in. So here in Jamaica, the prices will be the same as your local feed store. The price for feed, is that what you're saying? The price for feed? What is how do you figure out the delivery cost? So let's say I want 50 bales a hay. What is the additional cost beside the hard cost of the hay? Is there additional cost for delivery? How do you figure that out? What is the rate per mile? Because if I'm in St. Mary and the hay has to come from St. Catherine or Clarendon, um, do you guys do the delivery based on mileage, like $100 a mile, $50 a mile, $20 a mile? I don't know. Deliveries by mileage from storage to your location. What is the mileage rate? The person who's on, I have a lot of information. That's why I really want carrying on. Because I know they're doing great work. So I definitely want to give them that exposure and this platform to, big up themselves and show farmers that there's options of helping out your situation if you're in a bind. What is the mileage, the rate? There you go. Average is $129 per mile. That could get expensive, you know. See what I'm saying, Peter? That's why I need them somebody on, because who can compare to feed store? Explain more. Maybe Agri on Wheels have a deal, have a good deal. What else do you deliver aside from hay? I know they do silage because I see the advertising. I think they have a silage machine, one of those silage machine that wrap the stuff. I see it on Instagram. I got to keep asking my producer for update. Any update? What are they doing? Ask who? Oh, the lady behind the scenes. Okay. So we're trying to get somebody else, guys, to come on and give us the lowdown on these great ideas and offers that Agri on Wheels have, competing with feed stores and all. And there's the answer: silage, bag feed, mixed feed, technical service, and livestock. Any luck? No luck. I thought somebody else was coming on, Trudy. It's still carrying. They sell molasses, grass. You know, Agri on Wheels not playing. Has anybody in the chat ever used Agri on Wheels? Because we may need a testimonial. Is that the word? Yeah. Need somebody to say yes. Give us a thumbs up. Give us some fire emoji if you use them and the service was great. Yeah, give us some fire emoji or some thumbs up if Agri on Wheels provide great service. You know what I mean? If since we can't get them on, we have to chat through somebody on here, then we're gonna need testimonials. We're gonna need people on here to vouch for them, because I'm about supporting a great initiative. I think it's great, just like how I think working with what them call it, working with Peter Makuk and Nutrimix. Just like how I think that's a great initiative. I think Agri on Wheels is great because I've seen the videos, I've seen the posts that they make. You know what I mean? But I want people here to get answers for themselves. What is the mix? Somebody's asking, what is the mixed feed consist of? Um, Agri on Wheels, you want to jump this? You want to take this? I know for sure that they have a nutritionist that they use when they mix their things. Yeah, so I know that their thing shouldn't be some made up stuff out of nowhere. It should be legit. Somebody has a proposal for you. Agri On Wheels. Frederick say he has a proposal. So here we go. Here's what's in their feed: chicken litter, molasses, corn mash, wheat middling, and minerals. That's in their feed. And Frederick has a proposal. So you may want to type out your proposal, Frederick, or they could drop a number that you can call them. Feed on Wheels, drop a number in here that they can reach you at if somebody wants a book or somebody wants to ask some questions. Since we don't have a guest on as planned. See, even Peter McCook wants to talk to you to Feed on Wheels, Agri on Wheels. I'm so used to calling them Feed on Wheels because that's what I see on Instagram. And guys, I'm gonna say this: I wouldn't have brought them on if I didn't think that they have something good going. I see that they're investing in machinery. I see that they're trying to do something great. You know what I mean? So I was just sent this from Karen because since she can't get her situation sorted, and I think it's a outline of what they do. Um, so Agri Wheels is an agricultural service company focused on providing farm inputs on farm services and technical support. We provide a wide range of services which are very unique to the sector. These include on-farm services, which is animal husbandry, record keeping. I think it's what they just posted. You know, construction, consultation, manure management, all that. Currently provides support services for two major farms. One major goat farm in St. Mary. It's not us, by the way. Crops from Crops Farm in Milk River, Clarendon, providing planting, weed sources, plant material, and general crop management of the crop cycle. So I think the next big major farm in St. Mary, I think that would have to be, I assuming it's Mr. Crawford's farm. Grass shafting services, rent and provide shaft grass services, hay and silage. You know what I mean? They have a mini hay and silage baler in the country. I seen that on Instagram. I seen thing that's wraps, right? Um, farm input supply. We work with clients from one of the major feed companies and farm stores to assist and provide the feed. You select, we deliver is our slogan. This means we travel across the island sourcing items required by your clients. By consultation, business plan development, farm and product registration, product development. So they got a lot going on. They're trying to do a full service, full on all inclusive farm service. You know what I mean? So I really need somebody to talk. But I think Karen, which I think is the front person and the spokesperson, is having all kinds of issues. Karen, I feel for you, Karen. I feel for you tonight. Seriously, I feel for you because I know say you have a lot for tell the people. You know, from talking to you over the phone, I know you have a lot to tell them. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's not work. But we may have to do a rain check and get this sorted and bring you back because you guys provide a lot of stuff, a lot of services that people can benefit from. You know what I mean? And the fact that you deliver across the island, of course, everything comes with a cost. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if it works, if it helps the farmer, as I said before, you got a 9 to 5, and it's stressful for you to either get up too early, to get up very early to feed your animals, or have to be out cutting grass late at night, or I mean, if you're a security guard that do overnight things or whatever it is and have to sleep during the day. There's so many variables in people's lives that take them away from the passion of taking care of their animals. But if a service is provided where, okay, you want to feed your animals, but you don't have time to do a deep clean of your thing, here's a company that can provide it, that can come and clean once a week or twice a month or whatever it is, and you don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? And it's worth it. I think they're still trying to figure this out. They're still trying. You know what I mean? So I feel it for them, but um, all I'm saying is it's an initiative of a business, and Lincoln. You know, let me stop jumping from all over the place. But Lincoln was talking about this for 2 years, I think. Lincoln where King Curry saying not everybody have to go in a goat business. Some people can provide feed. Now here's I think some these people must have heard Lincoln because they're trying to provide that. They're definitely trying to, you know, develop a business just servicing farmers with feed, farm services. On the thing it says registration of your farm. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're gonna be going to tax compliance and all that stuff too. You know what I mean? So it's a great initiative. I think it's great. I think people should support this if you can afford it. That's why I need to get down to the nitty gritty of this thing and see if it's really affordable. You know what I mean? Because there's one thing to have a company that provides certain service, but if people can't afford it and if it doesn't make financial sense to them, then it doesn't matter, right? You have to make it accessible and financially viable for them, for them to participate and use your business, use your services. Mr. Makuk said the delivery price is not bad. So there's a man who gets feed and things delivered to his farm all the time. You know what I mean? And in a St. Mary, so I understand if he's saying it, then I trust that it's definitely what it is. I get stuff delivered all the time, but I always try to get it for free. So me stop talking about that. Hello, there's somebody else here. Hi, who is this? Venora, Denora. I'm still not hearing her. Oh, there you go. There's something there. Did you hear that? Or just me? Do you guys hear some sound there for a second? Hello, Denora, can you hear me? Not if you can hear me. Are you using a headset? Unplug it. Guys, see, I'm telling you, whatever device they're using have an issue. Can you hear me? Not if you can't hear me. Okay, I can hear myself. Unplug it. Guys, see, I'm telling you, whatever device they're using have an issue. Well, something's going on over there because I just hear my whole conversation come back to me. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I heard everything I just said come back to me like 2 seconds later. There you go. Hello, hello. There it is. There it is. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I heard everything I just said come back to me like 2 seconds later.
Okay, Ray, you're on repeat. You're audio is repeating. So
Okay, Denora, I just heard what you said. You said my audio is repeating. It's on a feedback loop. So you got to plug
yes.
back your headset in. You got to plug in back your headset. Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, she's gone.
Hello,
What?
can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yes, I
now.
can hear
Yes, I
you.
can hear. So you can't with the video it doesn't work, right?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay,
Okay, well I
so
guess
the
you're
video.
gonna have to speak. The video kind of mess up the feed. So what I'm gonna do is I will definitely have you. Can you see the comments, Denora? Hello, Denora.
I can hear you, but I'm waiting for your loop to finish.
Oh, the loop is still going. I don't know what's going on there.
Yes, it's still going. Okay,
Hold
stop
on,
now.
Judy. Judy, is your mic muted?
Right? I've muted all my audio.
Okay, because I don't know where that loop is coming from. All right, so Denora, can you see the comments? Hello. Looks like my audio is going. I must have curfew on my audio.
Yes, I'm in the comments currently.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to answer the comments when people post the questions. So I will post a question and then you'll answer it. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Number one question is explain the delivery. Hold on, I'm gonna try to find this question so you can see it. But if you hear me, the delivery across the island, explain that. The rate and all of that.
All right, so our delivery is based from point A to point B, and we do it by Google. So based on the maps location where you are, so you'd send us your location, and we'll calculate your fee for you.
Got it. Um, so what are the different feeds that you provide? I feel like this is like back in the day when I'm a broadcast from Iran. Go ahead, Denora. Go ahead. It's taking a minute. Go ahead.
How can you compare yourself to a feed company? So we are not a feed company. We are a feed input supplier. So we provide feed from the feed companies to you. So same how you can order a pizza online, that's how you can order your feed from us and it's delivered to you.
Okay, my question is the price competitive to a feed store?
Competitive price because it is a competitive feed store because an online feed store. So we have to be there into the market and match what's out there on the market for the customers. So we are not going to raise up the prices for our customers when we know that Jamaican farmers are normally some simple persons and them sometimes have only one buck and them five doe and they're trying to supply that. So we central around the small farmers. So it's nothing that they can't handle.
So are you doing a price match? Like, okay, number one, are you doing a price match to the local feed store, or is there a specific rate that you get from the feed company that you offer to your customers?
So it is so both price match and both feed companies.
It can go both ways, Denora. It has to be one or the
It
other.
can depending on the company source that it is,
Oh,
because
it depends
sometimes
on where you get it from.
you're going to have alternative in which feed company don't have the feed that we need and we're going to have to outsource it somewhere else, which is going to be matched to the price that is going to be at the feed store. So it could also be where you need feed from that particular feed store that we go and pick up for you and then deliver to you.
Okay, so do you guys have a online store, like where people can go online and order what they want?
Yes,
Because
we
I heard
do.
you
So
mention that.
you can go at www.agrionwheels.com. That's our online store. The cash out part is given an issue at the moment, but you can see all the items that are into the store and you can still order online. So you won't pay online at the moment, but you can
But
still
you
shop
can
there.
place your order. Okay.
Yes.
Um. So somebody who's on in the chat from Agri on Wheels, can you post that website, please,
Okay.
so people can see it? Were you the one, Denora, that was in the chat, dropping all that knowledge?
Yes, I was in the chat.
Okay. Okay.
So as you would have noticed, your first speaker would have been here with you. I would have just been behind the scenes.
Oh, you were the one who's supposed to be answering and communicating with the people in the chat while she present the thing. Okay,
Yes.
I understand. I understand what's going on. It seems like you guys have a tight team. Like support is there. It's not just one person running the show. Okay, so any other question, guys? Because this is for you guys to get as much information that you can from her. Okay, so I know in the thing that I was sent, um, I assume that you guys cannot say who your clients are, right? Because in the thing I was sent, it says a big farm in St. Mary or a farm in St. Mary, and I know it ain't my farm, so I would assume that it's somebody else. But are you allowed to say? Because if you guys if you guys were
No,
if you guys were helping on my part, you can tell the world. I don't care. So
no,
you can
we we like to keep our
client
well
information confidential.
basically exposure as it relates to our farmers. So with permission granted
Hmm.
first, then we can tell you. But so
Yeah.
far we can't say.
Okay. I understand that. There's some people who don't want them things out in the public domain. But it's great if you guys are doing such good work. How do you get testimonials? Like, don't you approach people and tell them, "Yo, can you give me a shout out on Instagram? Can I use the farm as a success story for us? Like, how do you guys go about this?"
Of course we do. We get big ups on our pages multiple times and our farmers so you can see where we advertise our services. So on Facebook and on
No, no,
Instagram
I know
and
you.
on the WhatsApp, you see where we advertise our services and our products. For the testimonials, we have our own private farm developing where it's going to be an example of what we offer to you. So you'd be seeing that posted.
No, what I'm asking is, can you guys get a somebody that you have a success story with? Can you
Yes, we
get
can.
them to, you know, publicly say, yo, these people servicer is amazing. Give them a shot.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And yes,
Because
we do. We get
I,
feedbacks, and every time is welcome.
I have a project for that I may have to call you guys for. But well, we'll talk about that after here. But yeah, definitely thinking about it. You know. Um, so, any other information that you want to share that is vital that people should know this? Anything you want to tell them? Denora? Hello? Is she there? One thing they may need to invest in is Wi-Fi and phone.
uh,
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I don't understand why we're having so much technical Wi-Fi issues and phone issues.
it's it's two different areas. It's two different areas.
But with two different areas,
Probably
but
somebody,
similar issues.
the service provider.
Oh, you think it's something to do with the first part? It got it's better be because I'll be like, hey, maybe you guys should invest in two good phones
Need to
so
switch
people can
plans.
reach you and communicate with you if you're gonna run a business. That's all I'm saying. And if you guys think I agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys agree with me that they should invest in two good phones, give me a thumbs up or give me a fire emoji or something because I can't be the only one who think that the two people who are fronting Feed on Wheels don't having issues. One we can see and can't hear her, and the other one we can hear her but we can't see her. I'm just saying. I'm just
Both
saying.
sides of the
Okay.
coin.
Yeah. Okay, Delora. So there's a number, and Jenny's wanted the number for you guys. There's a number there. Um, and okay, so Denora, how many people are on your team?
Currently, our team is small, around like 5 main persons, and then we
Mm-hmm.
expand out depending on the operation that we have to do. So
Mm-hmm.
if we have the depending on what the need of the customer is, so we'd expand out. We can go up to 10 persons
Mm-hmm.
in a range, depends on the but so far it's 5 persons on the regular.
On the product services or business services that you provide, it says that you guys provide grass and hay, and so where do you source that from?
So we have different raw materials that we work with.
Mm-hmm.
They are all Jamaican farmers
Mm-hmm.
across the island, and that's where we source from.
Oh, okay. And this is how you get competitive price for hay and all that stuff from the same source that everybody else is going to.
Yes,
So what gives you the
but
advantage?
I wouldn't say the same.
Huh?
Uh, it's our deal. We have very good relationship with
Mhm.
our providers. So that's what makes us having a competitive price with the market.
Okay. Um, the one thing I noticed on there that's interesting is cleaning, farm cleaning, manure management, and all that. How does that work?
So it is new and it's inking. So where you have the excess manure, we would literally come in and we'd give you different total removal, or you can turn it into a compost.
Hmm.
So we can set up the composting right there on the farm where you have the spots, and you can use back. So when it's finished composting, you can use it back, and that's all for you. You only pay the service fee. But as I said, it's in the developing stages at the
Okay.
moment, and it's
So
not
that's a
fully launched.
new product, that a new serve product line that you guys are offering or developing.
Yes.
Okay. So I may have to give you guys a call on that one. No, I'm
Sure, no
serious.
problem.
You know what I mean?
No problem.
It's one of the big issues. Everybody want whole heap of animal, and when they get whole heap of animal, they get whole heap of droppings. And sometimes when you have so
Yes.
many things going on the farm, getting to
Hmm.
all that droppings, especially if you want to reuse it, you know what I mean? It could pile up on you, So it's a conversation I
Yeah,
need to
and
have and see how we can utilize and support you guys
sometimes
business.
you have the original structure.
Hmm.
Sometimes you have the original of the animal housing, which was not set up for you to acquire so much droppings or so much waste. Wasn't
Hmm.
properly channeled. So we can come in and develop the channel area for it to properly flow off your area so it doesn't affect the animals as well. So it's also into that
Okay, and
program.
yeah, the signal's bad. Um, Another question I have is, I know you guys have your own feed ration, like you create your own feed ration. Um, do you guys? I know you guys consult, because I've spoken to you guys before about this. Because I don't like when people say them have feed a sale and them nobody don't know why not. But so you guys, just for everybody to know that you actually have a nutritionist that you consult with to create this feed, right? It's not just throwing minerals and weed middling and all them something that together. There's actually a nutritionist that consult and tell you how much of what goes in there, right?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Did you hear anything I
Yeah.
said?
Yes, I'm here. Oh, you were saying about the mix. So yes,
Yes.
the mix is not anything that is just throwing things together. Just like how you have a recipe when you're baking a cake or doing a simply dish. That's how we have our mix for feeds.
There's a question about what type of manure do you specialize in.
Both both small ruminants and pig manure.
What about cattle? What about cattle?
Yes,
You
yes,
guys
we
don't
do
do.
cattle as well.
Hmm.
We do cattle as well, but we don't get much cattle farmers apparently. So
Okay.
they would normally, as it regards to feed, yes, cattle farmers, but for management, there's not a lot of input because that cattle would mostly be out into the area in their pasture. pastures and droppings go there. So they don't have a central point where cattle manure is scooped up and put aside.
However, if they're dry lotted or if they come in for milking, it's a lot of droppings in around the milking parlor, no?
Yes. Yes.
But we know these big farmers ain't calling no small man to come manage them manual and just call somebody to come scrape it up and do whatever with it. I get that. Um, okay, guys. Any other questions for feed from Agri on Wheels? I keep saying feed on wheels, and I don't know why.
Agri on Wheels.
Yeah, yo, you
We
guys need to
will be
change your
rebranding
Instagram.
soon as you.
Change the Instagram.
Yes, we will. So
Hmm.
marketing will be on that. Because we're still having persons warming up from moving from Feed on Wheels to Agri on Wheels.
Yeah, yeah. Just make the
Yeah.
code switch, man. Any other questions, folks? If you guys have any other questions, just drop it in here and I'll post it. Tenora, anything you want them to know?
Well, as you would have already known, folks, this is Agri on Wheels. We are a farm input and service provider. You can link us on Facebook, Instagram, or just call or WhatsApp us to make your order. We do business plans and farm development plans. We do goat house construction currently at the moment. So anything that you need as it relates to your farm, we are on the job.
Here's a question for you. I store my manure, so how does it work? It's pig manure though. So
What is the measure that you use
I
to store
assume
it? Is it that you have it dried out, or is it that you have it into like a biodigestion system? Biodigester. We we do not have a location. I'm answering for Miss Sandler.
mhm,
Sutherland,
Sutherland, Jason Sutherland.
sorry.
Yeah,
We do not have a physical location, but we do island wide. But we also
Jason, get with
arrange pickup points.
so Jason, it's a small operation that's basically a virtual operation or online operation that they'll come wherever you are. They don't need an office. Their office is in the truck, the car, the van, somebody's bedroom. I don't know honestly how they're doing this, but I know that they're making an impact. I don't think they have an office. And really and truly, their office should be the phone. You know what I mean? Phone and a laptop. That's all the office you need and good Wi-Fi. Here, Denora, you and you and Karen need to come together. You and Karen need to come together and figure it out if we don't want to move this thing forward. Here, I I, I don't know. You guys are in the line of fire, and I'm picking on you,
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
but I just want you to
I
know
will
that
bring it.
I just want you to know that I got love for you guys, but I gotta keep it real. You know, I gotta keep it real.
I'll bring it up into the meeting. I'll bring it up in
Yes,
the next meeting, saying that people, as you can see, when we were on live, Ray was throwing shades at us about our internet service. We need to
yep.
fix this.
Whoever it is, they can call me, and I'll tell them like, look, man, I put my whole platform on the line for Agri on Wheels, Feed on Wheels, Agri on Wheels, whichever its name is today, and one person we could see and can't hear, the next person we can hear and can't see. So the least you can do is give them some phone. And if you two want to own the company and I go on like I don't own the company, and if you buy less lunch next week and buy two phone.
Wow.
um, hey, I'm giving you solid advice. I'm sure everybody out here is thinking the same thing. Everybody on here is thinking the same thing, that hey, these two lovely ladies have a great initiative going on, and they just need to sort out their communication devices, and you guys will be on fire.
Mm.
But nonetheless, I want to thank you for taking the evening, taking the time out to to present Agri on Wheels to our listeners and followers and to the general public. It's gonna be online forever, I know. So make sure the information you put out there is gonna be you're gonna be able to deliver on it. Because people are gonna be linking you on this moving forward. So I want to make sure that the
Most
information you
definitely.
give, yeah, the information you give is happening. It's not just saying, "Oh, we do this," and then when you call, you don't have it. You know what I mean? See, Mr. McCool say, "Yo, it's great information." He's excited about it, like I am. You know what I mean? It's a step in the right direction for a small business providing this. Lincoln, where Casey been talking about this for a while. About nobody, no,
Hmm.
not everybody needs to be goat farmer and pig farmer. People can just provide farm service and feed and all that. So I think it's great. So I want to thank you and thank Karen. Although you guys had both had challenges with the internet and stuff, I want to thank you guys. Um, so people are excited about this. Look how much comments of people asking about this stuff. You know what I mean? So Carlos, you need to link them, start work out a deal, because I think most of their business is on that side. I order some see them are postings all the time on the south coast of
In
the island.
Mandeville?
In the south coast of the island, between St. Catherine, Clarendon, Manchester, St. Elizabeth. You guys are
Yes.
always posting from that side. I didn't know you guys have a big client in St. Mary. I'm gonna have to find out who it is. Um, a good
You
almost,
can be our big client. You
yeah,
can be our big client.
yeah. A good almost a Makuk, because a good chance is Mr. Makuk, Peter Makul. Um, Peter, I think it's you. I honestly think it's you, Peter. Well, thank you, Denora, and thanks for being a good sport, and thanks for finding my weird sense of humor appropriate. Yeah, we appreciate you
Thank
guys.
you for having me.
Hmm.
Thank you for having me. And thank you for posting us. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We really had a plan laid out for you. See, you even got our reports.
No, I see that you guys were prepared. I
So,
must tell people that you guys were prepared. Yeah, it was pretty obvious you guys were prepared. You had a whole document outlined of what you do. I see you were prepared. I got to tell people that much. So I'm gonna try to
yeah.
post this later on tonight, to let people know that now you guys were prepared. You guys didn't take this lightly. That's for sure.
No, we did
You
not,
know what I mean?
and we do not take any of our services lightly. We display a very professional manner. We make our customers feel welcome, and they're always appreciated. We are a small business, and with the help of our small farmers, we hope that we could blossom into something larger that will benefit the entire island.
Great. That is amazing. Well said. And I see that the thing is moving in the right direction, and you have people on here engaged and want to know more about it. So anything we can do to help, let us know, and we
Mhm.
will keep supporting and pushing you guys forward. If you trust me, if you guys get your internet thing and all them things sorted out, I want to come back in a couple of weeks.
Mhm.
We'll sort it out and let you know when you can come back, because I think it'll be great to have somebody on camera, face, or somebody on that can talk to the people and answer the questions in real time. You know what I mean? Mr. Makuk say expect a
Okay,
call
no
from him.
problem.
Mr. Makuk say expect a call from him. So there you go. And you can expect a call from us
Okay.
because I really want to figure out a better manure management for my operation other than waiting so long to take it out.
Mm.
You know?
Honestly, Ray, this is the best thing that has happened to us all since week. So from week we've been having difficulties.
Mm.
The vehicle stopped, like instantly stopped, and then we had a small fire at one of our storages, and up to yesterday the fire was still going.
Whoa.
So we're really trying to bounce back from that and push forward. It's a learning experience as we go on,
Hmm.
and we're always developing, we're always improving, and we're always pushing forward.
Okay. Well, trust me. I am sorry to hear about the challenges you had this week, but everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? If it's two or three clients you get from being on here tonight, it's a plus. It's a blessings. You know what I mean? And it's up to you guys to take advantage of it and let people know what you're about. And we're here to support you. We're a community that's supporting each other, and that's what we're about on iGoat Chat. And that's what Cabo Ranch is about. I know that's a Lincoln and Mr. McCool and all the people that you see on here. Tiana, I don't see Tiana. Where's Tiana? Tiana Dallas. One of my big friend that one of our biggest supporters and participant. I want to big her.
I
She was
always see her
supposed to be
online.
Yeah, she was
I always
supposed
see
to
her
be part of
online.
the crew last week, and she had a power outage, so we gotta reschedule her. She can get her own whole night for herself because she's got a lot to say, and I think she deserved to have the night for herself. And I want to big her up, Tiana, wherever you are. If you're not on tonight, I don't know. We'll see you next week. But thanks everybody, and thank Agri On Wheels, Denora, and Karen for hanging in there. And I appreciate you letting people know that you guys are serious about what you're doing. And it's a blessing to have another evening of women in agriculture, just different and a different side of it.
Woohoo!
Yes,
Girl power.
yes, girl power. You know what I mean? I'm all about girl power. You know what I mean? So thank you
I
guys,
wish
and
I
thank
don't hear
yeah.
Trudy in the background for the girl power.
She's in a different room as a producer because she's doing so much things. I don't want her bleeding through my mic with all the clicking
Okay.
and typing that she does. But I'm sure she will reach out and thank you. And we're gonna call afterwards anyways to thank you all for supporting, for coming on and being great guests. But everybody else, thank you guys for participating. Thanks for hanging in there with all the technical issues with our guests, and we appreciate it. And we're in Jamaica, and everybody there, we know how the things set when it comes to being in the rural areas or in an area where we don't have developed internet connection and cell phone connection. We know how it goes. I'm just messing around with the ladies, but I definitely know it goes. You know what I mean? I have my own life with Damian Crawford. Our thing drop out, I'm gonna have to come back in. It's a good thing that it's an online thing that just keep going without us. But I know exactly how that goes. So I appreciate everybody hanging in there, and I appreciate the ladies for keep trying. See you guys next week, same time, same place. Bless up. If you know anybody who would love to participate on this show or hear what we have to say on this show, please share with them or please pass them on to us if they want to be on the show. We're willing to, vet it out and have them come on and share their story or share their ideas. And we welcome everybody. So thank you and see you guys next week. Peace out. Check us out on YouTube. New video dropping tomorrow, and we're gonna try to do more videos because people are saying, "Oh, you guys are slow on your videos," but we got a lot going on. I will try to share more of what's going on Carbaran. So, thank you, thanks Carlos, thanks Peter, thanks everybody. Lincoln, everybody. Just want to bless up and thank Hills Farm, Jason. I'm trying to go through here and give everybody a shout out. Janice. Fred, Frederick, all of them, everybody. Thank you all for participating. See you guys next week.